Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is Chrono Ocelot, our currently level 30 Arcanist, and we are in Melvin's Gate, which is in Limsa. It's the Arcanist Guild. And today what we're going to be doing is the level 30 Arcanist Guild questline, I suppose. So you see Thor Brigham behind us. Gonna have a little chat to her, see what she has to say to us. Sinking Dozmaga. Alright, so what we're gonna get is 7,410 experience. If you look up there at the top where my experience bar is at, it's not going to be enough to level us to 31, which is completely fine. It's gonna give us an engraved goatskin grimoire, which is actually gonna be a little bit weaker than whatever we have on now. It's gonna give us a new ability called Bane. It's going to spread targets Bio 2, and Miasma up to 3 nearby targets. So it says duration, time remaining on the original effect. Additional effect is there's a 15% chance that Bio 2, and Miasma during the duration will reset if it's shorter than the original effect time. So and I have to be under Aether Flow to have that accessible. So pretty much I'll be able to cast it on Bio 2 and Miasma on one target, and while all that's counting down, when I hit Bane, it'll spread it to 3 of the nearby targets next to him, and it's just going to continue on with whatever that effect is on the other 3 targets. So interesting, probably good for fates and whatnot. Have a choice of a velveteen robe, Gotskins, dress gloves, dress shoes, or 1500 gil. And it looks like with all the velveteen gear, I can also craft that with my weaver if I like to. That way I have a chance of getting some high quality stuff. Or I might even be able to buy it for cheaper at the market rewards, we'll see. But either way, that's not until 31, all that gear. So, okay, Thor Brigham says, I've been expecting you, Chrono. As ever, Kalia's predictions prove accurate, almost down to the moment. And her mind is especially sharp with such a dangerous confrontation in the offing. The Yellow Jackets have contacted us with word of Dozmaga. It appears his merchant vessel is presently anchored off the coast of Bloodshore. Once the pirate's business there is concluded, rumor is that he intends to embark on an extended voyage to the east. It will be some time before he returns once more to the Limsa. If we pass up this opportunity, Kalia will lose her chance to settle the score with Dozmaga, and we risk the Foreseer stumbling once more into blackest melancholy. Simply getting close enough to Dozmaga will prove difficult. Kalia has, however, already formulated a solution and has set her grand strategy into motion. Your first task in this undertaking is to travel to Costa del Sol and deliver this set of directions to a fisherman by the name of Rylazern. More instructions will be forthcoming. Okay, off to Costa del Sol, she says. So with that being the case, we actually have to teleport to that. We do have to teleport to it, but while teleport we can use the Aethernet shard, go to Fisherman's Bottom. And then from Fisherman's Bottom we have a chance to shoot to this ferry skipper here. And the ferry skipper will offer us passage to Costa del Sol for 40 gil, versus us paying maybe 200 to get to Costa del Sol. Penny pinching. That's how you make a living in this game. Penny pinching. Okay, Costa del Sol, here we are. So our fisherman's going to be right up this direction. So turn on our sprint. We have Carbuncle right next to us too. Can we jump off this way? Yes, we can. Into the water. Splish, splash, splish, splash. And see our fisherman. Nope, that's not the fisherman. That's just a regular player. Fisherman should be up this direction though. And actually, I've been waiting to get to Costa del Sol because this is level 33. It's going to be the area where we need to be at to fight the proper mobs and do the proper fights. We're out in Coerthas for a bit, And it was fun still doing it. We hopped into a fate party, and we were still getting some experience, but not enough because everything was so high of a level. So interesting for us. What is it you want, lad? As ye can see, I've me hands full with fishing. Okay, give her a letter. Okay. Thanks for that. I've been told to expect ye to take one or me earrings and deliver it to the cook, Ophelia. Pirate talk, I'll tell you. Imagine if like your girlfriend talked like that to you. Oh, that'd be funny. Have a pirate girlfriend. That would be hilarious. Okay. So, up the ladder, around the, whatchamacallit, bridge, ramp, whatever. Cook is apparently this way. There he is. Or she, whoever. Is it a he or she? It is a she. Perfect. Yes, and how may I help you? Master Gegaruju is expecting his breakfast any moment now. A fresh herring. Why the master does enjoy a bit of boiled fish from morning. This might even earn me a few extra coins for the week's wages. Okay. Well, you have earned yourself one of my homemade eel pies. I should tell you though, your Arcanist colleague was quite insistent that you take the pie to Master Gegaruju rather than scoff it down yourself. Okay. So now take this pie over there. Apparently eel pie is pretty good because if you guys remember Mother Mione, whatever, from Gridania, and she had offered us an eel pie or something too. I was talking about an eel pie to somebody. So I'm guessing the eel pies are similar to our apple pies, which I do love. Alright, Gegaruju, chilling in his chair as always. And what brings you to my, and I use the term fetishously, nice big word, humble abode, dear sir. You don't remember me, Gegaruju? We did all this stuff a couple quests ago. See how quick they forget. Such a heavenly aroma. Are you perchance carrying an eel pie about your person? How commendable that you should research the delicacies that tickle my fancy before daring to intrude upon my most ponderous of ponderings. Seeking a ponderous, well, I was speaking of it. At least I have a hefty purse of gil to persuade you to relinquish your claim on that pastry. One moment, if you will. I have been instructed by a Melvin's Gate assessor to hand over this message to whoever delivers an eel pie to Master Gegaruju. Take the purse you receive from Master Gegaruju and hand it to the dancer Eldgith, as she prepares to return home. Kalia. Gotta love how all these Melvin Gate assessors are a couple steps ahead of the game, just like chess players. Okay, so there we go. Eldglyph right here. Yes, if you're looking for a dancer, then I would first see your coin. I've 3 children to feed and no time to waste on idle chat. But I just got this. Oh my, that is quite a purse. My precious darlings will eat like kings for this week. And such a simple job as well. I was told to expect you. You see, in return for the coin, I am to give you these. The leather satchel is from your Makote friend, and the pero is from me. That last autumn you are to deliver to Drogo, the warehouse foreman. Okay, so now they're just having us play this little part. Deliver this to this person, do this for me. So we're going to call forth Epoch. And keep playing hot potato as far as passing off the deliveries that we have to do. It's really easy for this game, or to get caught into this game, because it does make you travel about and do a lot of different stuff, but it's, as long as you stay focused and you actually read what they're talking about, it's really easy. Let's pop off Epoch, jump over this. Drogo, you sir. I ain't got time for you likes of you. If I don't get me work done, if I don't get me work squared away soon, the master will have my head on a pike. You've got some sumat for me, you say? Got sumat for me, you say? So he said, give him the well-worn Pero. Hey, now ain't this Edgless Pero? Amakote last said someone be bringing me a gift, what I couldn't refuse, and stick me with a pitchfork if she weren't telling the God's own truth. Ever you're supposed to have this bottle of wine. Okay, take it to the Flying Shark and pour a cup for the sailors who were drinking there. That's what she told me to tell you, and he wrote, I'd watch me back if I was you though, son. Them sailors are meanest bunch of cutthroats you ever see. Okay. So all that to get a bottle of wine for Kalia. And apparently Kalia is the one who gave these people all this stuff. Or at least told them about it, so she really could have did all this herself instead of having me jump through all these hoops. We could have got right into the battles, beat the snot out of Dozmaga, and called it a day. Alright. You want to taste your wine? You want me to taste your wine, eh? Well now, I ain't want to pass up free grog. Lemillion's teats. Now that's bloody fine drop. If we ship this stuff to the east, we'll be selling bottles by the crate. You're coming with us back to the Morning Star. The captain will want to have a word with you. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Morning Star. There's a good lad, and for ye Miss Dancer, ye stick close to old Hiskrat. It gets cold on the long sea voyages. Hehehe. That's the same dancer? Oh no, it's not. Oh, hey, it's Kalia trying to pretend like she's a dancer. Shh, we'll talk later. Okay, and Morning Star we need to board on to. So. Gonna board the Morning Star. Gonna sell some wine and stuff. Beat up some people and stuff. It's my new single, guys. Look for it. Should be in stores this March. Sounds of Eorzea. Okay, have your scraps here. And Kalia. You ready then? We'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. Okay, above level 34 it's gonna be synced. So we're coming in at the absolute bottom of it. For this battle, this should be fun. Fine grog and a fine woman. The captain will be pleased with this haul. Pray do not stare so. This was the most expedient method of gaining access to the ship. I will take that satchel from you now. You may have it back after I'll take the items I'll need. Alright, what mischief are you two about? I was merely borrowing some clothes. You wouldn't wish me to catch a chill from this brisk ocean air, would you? You'll be dancing yourself warm again once you get on the ship, lass. Dancing. With the little air quotes emote that they gave us. You better slip off that ratty robe before you meet your captain. Of course, of course. Kicked him in the back. And undressed that quick. I'll be happy to show him the performance that awaits. Admiral's lapdog, come back for a lesson, have ye? 1. It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy. That's the worst comeback ever. You have a book on your hip, why you got another one? Enough of this yapping. By the time I'm done with you, you'll remember who your real master is. Okay, so I didn't cast Protect or that good stuff on myself yet. So we're going to start off with throwing a stone skin on me. Protect. Carbuncle's already there, so we're just going to kick into it after that. Okay. Get out of that. That's a carbuncle, hit him with a stone skin as well. Hit him with sustain. In the meantime, we're going to start targeting all these cats here. You don't look like you have a bio on you. Right there. Should already have my Aether Flow on. Watch your carbuncle, we gotta keep him sustained, he's taking the hits. Carbuncle. Clear. Better heal yourself, Kalia. Better get on that. I'm gonna take care of you. It's your job. Sustain on carbuncle. Get in with a stun skin. Start up attack there. Throw some kills at him next. Nice, before, during the regular battles and fates and whatnot, I wasn't able to get my guy down this low. Wasn't able to get my MP down that low. So this is kind of nice. You rabbit little cur. Oh, numbers matter not. It's strategy that will win this battle. Prepare yourself, Dozamaga. With your defeat, I will cast off the shackles you closed on my soul. Or you clasped on my soul, maybe. You think so, eh? You think your fancy magics are a match for my blade? You've got another thing coming. Okay, so I'll get the ads. You take on Dozamaga. Hope you threw some cures your way. Oh, change the music. That's how you know something got busy right there. Stay alive for real. Boy, whooping up on you, isn't he? Better heal yourself. I bet you we're gonna have some more ads coming in pretty soon. I'm sure. That one too. Sustain. Sustain skin. Here's that direction as well. Keep Korea alive, I'm sure too. What's your Topaz Carbuncles doing right there, though? You better call him in a battle. Got my Carbuncle get some hate with there. Grab his hate, Carby. Don't far away from it. Kind of for a bit, though. Let's use these now. Double stack. One. Double stack. Haha. About time your Carbuncle came into battle. Duty complete. Dozamaga now faces defeat. He will flee to the starboard rail. Obvious. Next comes his attempt to escape into the sea. You think you're pulling the strings, do you? Think I'll dance to your tune? Well, I ain't falling for your tricks. Haha. Sabloosh. It is at this moment he notices the yellow jackets I had you summon in my explicit instructions to Relizerin. Yeah, he's trapped. fool to return, Dozmaga. I hear you're fond of shackles, so we brought a set especially for you. You'd be better off just sailing his big ship right over those guys. Thus concludes today's lecture. Thank you, Chrono. The strategy would not have succeeded without your flawless execution, which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. I believe, however, that I now understand where my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality. One must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. It's time I sought out our guildmaster. Okay, he was out there in Outer Lenosia before. Pray convey to Mistress Thalbrigham my fondest wishes and my appreciation for all that she has done for me. The true test of my strategies now begins. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Adios. C'est la vie. Okay, here we go. So next up, we're in Castle de Sol now. Jewels of the Isle. Let's go and have a chat back to that ferry skipper at the end of this. And we'll just report to Thalbrigham again and see what she has to say. That's 40 gil, yes sir. We'll take it. To the Arcanist Guild. So yeah, those were pretty simple enough. Wasn't nothing too serious, but it was kind of fun still to do. And does not look like this is the end of our journey here. Let's find out what's going on. Thalbrigham, what do you have to say to us? Welcome back, Chrono. There's much I would ask you, but first, may I have the satchel you received during your assignment? Yes, you can. Ah, there we go. That's where it finishes. May I have the satchel you received? Yes, you can. The original owner needs her costume back. You see, I'll make sure everything is returned safe and sound. Now let us speak of Kalia. I'm glad to know that she has finally freed herself to pursue her heart's desire, and you are to thank for awakening the Foreseer to her self-imposed fetters. The brilliance of Kalia's strategy served to blind her to her own feelings, and it pained me to see her suffer so. Your example may even encourage Kalia to improve her combat abilities, although such will surely come in time, after all. She intends to study under the Guildmaster's direct instruction. Imagine those two obsessive arcanists and the complexity of the tactics they will develop. It may very well be that your actions in bringing them together will prove the catalyst that sparks the new era of invention in the art of arcanima. You too should look to the improvement of your discipline if you are to keep pace with all that is certain to follow. To that end, I offer you a new technique, one that allows you to affect a wide swath of the battlefield and drain the life forces of your foes. Alright, and that was Bane. That's what we found out before. So, alright guys, what do you think that we should take? Should we take the velvet robe, the gat skins, the gloves, or the dress shoes? Tick, 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 tick. Or the money! Exactly, that's what we always take, right? Good job. Well, you guys have got it right out there. Yes, we always take the money because we can make our own ability, or we can make our own costumes. Da 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 da. Learned Bane. Alright, so that finished it up for that. See, oh, but she does have another one. Let's take a peek at this. And there we go. That's what I was thinking, was that, or actually no, it doesn't look like it. I was thinking that our next teacher was going to be the actual guild master, going to be out there in outer Lenosia. But perhaps not. We'll find out here. So, let's see here. Soul of the Summoner and Summon 3. Okay, so looks like that's what we have here. Acting Guild Master. Greetings, Chrono. It is well that you've come, for we have an intriguing matter to discuss. Request. The request has come to the guild from our Sons of Saint Conech, an organization of some of the finest minds in the Eorzea, and they have asked for you by name. It appears that the research the Sons are currently conducting would benefit from the assistance of Arcanists, especially one who has had the tempering experience of defeating the primal Ifrit. Though I must admit to some curiosity as to how these scholars knew the extent of your heroic exploits, I suppose the source of their knowledge is of little relevance. If you would answer this request, then you will find your contact a researcher by the name of Yamihitra. We'll figure that out maybe later on, hopefully, at Apiku Falls in the nation of Gridania. Okay. Okay, so we have to take off to Gridania, and that's where we'll find out our Soul of the Summoner area. Alright guys, so I thought that we got to choose which one that we got to go to. Actually, we still might. What's this about? We actually still might. Hold on. Take a peek. Yeah, we do. There we go. Soul of a Scholar. Chrono, have you any interest in history? If so, I would share with you the opportunity to study the ways of the ancients. A curiously refined and well-read marauder visited the guild the other day in hopes he might meet an arcanist of exceptional skill. He claims that the assistance of one such individual would be invaluable for the success of his archaeological research. Such big words. I say claims because despite his eloquence, the thought of a marauder with an academic ambition still strikes me as odd. You are, of course, free to formulate your own opinions. His name is Alka Zolka, and he can be found at the Marauders Guild, should curiosity overwhelm you. Interesting, alright. So now you have a choice of which way you want to go, or you can go both ways, you know, whatever. But what we're going to do is end the video here. So on behalf of Chrono Ocelot, Topaz Carbuncle, Kalia, who is now seeing her dreams, which is lovely, and myself, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for PlayStation 3. And until the next time, guys, this is all of us saying bye-bye, farewell, and we will see you next time.